It's Liver King. My special guest is... It's me, Joe Rogan. I have a podcast. Okay, we're just introducing the dinner. We'll come right back to you. Can we stop all of the messages and police investigations about Georgia? I assure you that she'll be back home in a couple of days or a couple of weeks or something.
F you, Joe Rogan!
Did Liver King do meth? Yes, it's true. I do meth. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Hey Joe, what do you know? Remember the Alamo? Wi-Fi Skeleton's old manager. You're the only one who didn't respond. It's about pound. Locking it down. King time.
Well guys, it looks like that we are back here yet again with some more just downright methy activity. And we have a character in the alpha male universe who has pretty much lost his mind after years of steroid use, paired with all of the different shit that he's been doing in his primal lifestyle, and has developed a new target in the past year or so, which of course would be Joe Rogan. So you already know that we're about to be talking about the Liver King, who has been continuing all of his methy activity since the last time we covered him about 2 weeks ago. And when we did cover him last time, we saw him pretty much create a fight card between him and Joe, where he was creating this petition trying to push that he either needs to be able to fight Joe Rogan or go on his podcast at some point in the future. And even though it was all just really stupid in general, and even though the Liver King was just really about it, I figured that he wouldn't actually be pushing this petition at all, and he would be continuing to keep his meth habits inside of his household and away from the public, which has been the case the past couple of weeks. But after actually making this petition, this meth head right here decided that he was going to take to the fucking streets and start pushing it for real. And the funny part is that I don't even think that some of these people know what they're signing. They're just doing it and agreeing to it because you have this roided up dipshit running up to you ranting about Joe.
Thank you for the support. What are we fighting for? Family.
Family?
Thank you, my man.
Appreciate it, man.
One by one. Oh, are you going to sign the petition too? You better take a good picture. With me.
What are you doing down here?
What I'm doing down here is I'm getting people to sign the petition. The good people of the state of Texas. Oh, he just signed the petition. 327 people signed the petition. All right, let's do it, bro. Sick. Better make a good face though, because I got real. I got it. All right, Chris.
And you see, this was just the beginning of him running around outside random gas stations trying to get people to sign up, because he quickly just started spamming the living shit out of all of these posts. And he even ended up printing off little signs for people to hold that are just continuing his little cause. And since this was already after he had posted a couple of people signing it, you of course had people coming in just to get some clout and just to kind of troll with him. And it's all just so damn stupid, especially when you realize that he's not even finishing the videos he is spamming, and most of them just cut out before he finishes his sentence, or before the person he talks to finishes his sentence. So it's just a mini shit show of this guy running around for attention from random strangers.
Fuck Joe Rogan. And that's the password? Fuck Joe, fuck F. You know. Yeah, sign the petition. What's your name? Not only do I know the valley, that's my home, bro.
That's right.
No, it really is. 2, 1.
That's a good day.
Okay, then when we do another lap, we're gonna get out and we're gonna ask you guys to join.
Yeah! Yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy!
Let's do this. Okay, now I'm real one. I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah, Joe.
Appreciate it. They're not gonna react to Flash, right?
No. They'll be alright.
And we're fighting for family.
He's in Austin.
Check this out.
And I want you to keep in mind that these shenanigans were over the course of a couple of days, and were kind of his Christmas theme, where this is what he was doing during the holidays instead of spending time with his family. And it all led up to him even forming this little mini mob that's walking around chanting F you, Joe Rogan, that traveled to some random fast food place where he just continued his ranting inside of it.
F you, Joe Rogan! Fist bump pound! Yeah, that boy!
So apparently, this guy was more about his little petition than we all thought he was. And he actually ended up building quite a few signatures, with at the time it being at 20k, and now while I'm making this video, it is at over 30k. And it only influenced him to continue his videos and to continue to constantly talk about Joe Rogan and about how much he's attacked his family. And there have been other videos that this delusional motherfucker is posting, like this one right here, where he's pretending to have dinner with Joe Rogan, and with him taping his face on the chair while eating whatever the hell this mixture is inside of this little bowl.
It's Liver King. My special guest is... It's me, Joe Rogan. I have a podcast. Okay, we're just introducing the dinner. We'll come right back to you. We're having this for dinner today. It's a bone-in, delicious white meat. We have pork and chicken in there, some cutlets, some gravy, some flowers to make it extra sweet. That's what Liver King and... It's me, Joe Rogan. I have a podcast. I like to talk shit about people, and I also the Fear Factor. We know, bro. We know. This bump pound, we're about to just enjoy some dinner, get down on some liver, and probably do a lot of the ancestral tenets.
And this naturally escalated exactly how you would expect. And the Liver King handled this in the only normal situation he could have, which was by putting some animal skin on top of his head, screaming holy shit multiple times, and lying and saying that he was invited onto the Joe Rogan podcast. And he then followed this up by going on the most random fucking rant where he's talking about some employee being fired at some point, and then comparing his situation with Joe Rogan to the Alamo, and just continuing to rep Texas. And I have to say, you can say many things about this fucking goober, but I'll give him one thing. He really loves the state of Texas. This man has been repping that shit from day one and has said nothing but good things. So good for him, I guess.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Holy shit. Big announcement to make. Liver King invited onto the Joe Rogan podcast. Fist bump pound, say it again. Liver King. The name doesn't matter. It's the message. Liver is king. Liver King invited onto the Joe Rogan podcast. Episode 1836. Welcome to Texas. We're a friendly state. Fist bump pound is the golden parachute to myself. Bloody knuckles. Let's do that one. Discussion, debate, principle. I asked my social media person, Georgia, I had just hired her. She's definitely not qualified for the job. She replaced a lot of people. Just one person, she didn't know what she was doing. She farmed a bunch of clips, a montage to make Joe Rogan look like a bully. All the times he picked on other men, and there was like none. This is just like 2 days ago. Georgia, where is it? Where is it at? He doesn't actually talk shit about people. He only did that one really mainly on you.
Now that we know that he's full of shit, we're talking about the Liver King, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
He'd have some stuff with like politics, but he's mainly good and true. Holy fuck, now I like you more. I already liked you, Fear Factor. I loved growing up with Fear Factor. UFC commentator, doubling down, quadrupling down on awesomeness, Joe Rogan. Comedian, sign me up for the front row. I love to watch you work, man. So now, in the state of Texas, you talk trash about another man, you get the right to challenge him to a fight, honorably. Remember the Alamo, Joe? Sign the petition to have Liver King hosted on the Joe Rogan podcast. Sign the petition.
Fist bump pound. Locking it down. King time.
And I just have to wonder what the hell his family is thinking, as he is just sitting there screaming about Joe Rogan incoherently and glazing him at one moment before trying to fight him the next. Like, does he just get going and they're sitting there thinking that dad is just yelling at his phone again? Or have they just given up at this point and have just learned to completely ignore him? Because the shit just doesn't stop. And after this, he then got some different questions about it, but there was one that stuck out specifically, where someone was stating that he definitely did not get invited. And he, for some reason, decides to answer this while standing in his closet, where he yet again just rants again, and claims that he was just joking about not getting invited.
Wait, what? I didn't get invited? What's your name? Stephanie? Bro, take a joke. It's Christmas time. You don't have to be so intense. Have a little fun, adventure. It's 11th primal principle. Fun, adventure. You should try it. Fist bump pound, what do? We lock it down. with some fun and family. Merry Christmas, Stephanie.
So yeah, at this point, this guy is just fucking mentally gone and has lost any sanity that he had left. And the only thing he knows how to do now is to chase attention. And his shenanigans inside the home just continued, where he was running around with the skin on his head again, just yapping about random shit, before going back to the closet and stating that he's on meth. And he's actually on methylene blue. And he just continues his yapping, where he talks about his eye and just all types of stupid shit.
Where are the cheese tortillas? Where are those ones? Striker? Because he earned it. That's what he did. What the fuck? Dude, you've been in our nighttime conversation for about like a long time. We honor you in a cheesy tortilla kind of way. That's Patrick. This but Patrick. Did Liver King do meth? Yes, it's true. I do meth. I lean blue, and it's true. It's true. Santa Claus. Is there a relation? One person has the answer to that. His name is Joe Rogan. You should have asked him about it. And then the eye. How come it's so diametrically different? It's because, well, who knows? Real primals might know a thing about that. Yeah, it's true. Methylene blue. Fist bump pound. What do we do? What do we do?
So yeah, at this point, it's just sad to see, where you have a man sacrificing everything for attention from fucking Joe Rogan of all people, and it just keeps getting more and more stupid as this train wreck continues. But with that said, I think that's enough for one day. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are constantly flaming all of these online goobers and grifters. And I'm out, watching the Liver King destroy his life for Joe Rogan. And peace.
Hey, Joe, what do you know? Remember the Alamo? Wi-Fi Skeleton's old manager. You're the only one who didn't respond. What's the event called on January 8th? What day is it, guys? January 9th. January 9th. And what's it called? Campfire? Yeah. You're the only one who didn't respond, Joe. Can we get a response now? We're going to tag you, and then we're going to put a poll. Should he respond? Yeah, boy. Fist bump pound, it's family coming in town. Food time.